Breaker. Take care, 88. Zookeeper's gone.
Southern California someplace.
Suppose I should turn the antenna back up north, huh?
Right there, Chopper, man. Good night, once again. Careful down there. Top of the evening until you squeaker up here. Pestering that buzzard over there, I'm gone. Paradise, your bird dog once again, 9-9. A lot of power and a lot of straight down audio equipment.
Hey, right back in Central Cal. I don't know who you were. It's kind of rough out there. 88 was on the mall talking to Squeaker, but hello, right back. Zookeeper waving.
What does a buzzard sound like when you pull them tail feathers? Then you pluck them all one by one till he ain't got none. Then he's bare-butted buzzard. How about that?
Well, right back. It's still rough, man. These guys are all jumping around. So I'm going to take a standby and let you know you made it up here to Spokane. I'm back quiet.
Yeah, you be squeaking.
Paradise, California on the flat side. Sounding good.
Running pretty cool, too. I'm just putting a 1.5 watts into it from the back.
918, I threw a bunch of milk bones in there. I know it's rough. Old Chopper working his flat side down there. Cleaning house finally up here for me. Thanks, Chopper. Take it easy. Take care, sounding good.
Bye, 88. Bye, 88. If you can still hear me, I'm back quiet.
6-7.
All right, 88. Well, you keep some flowers for yourself because you're right up there with it. Take care. I'm back quiet.
He was up there with it. Hey, Zookeeper. I'm not sure what the difference is, but I had the antenna looking east. Now it's looking north. Might have made a difference to break.
Oh, yeah, right up there. I don't know if this old digital meter on that striker will go any further.
10-4. Yeah, it occurred to me when I thought about it that I had the antenna pointed east. I was made a call over there earlier to Switchblade, Wolf Lake, and then realized that I didn't turn the antenna back the right way to talk to the northwest corner of the break.
Yeah, they were in there with you when you had it pointed east, but now no one's with you.
44 Oregon.
10-4. Just wanted to make sure it was working in the right direction, and it is. So I'll get back on the side once you get back to doing what you got to do. I know I found that work is one of those things that it doesn't do itself. So if you got any projects in mind or you got anything you want to go do today, it's probably a whole lot easier to do it if you're not expecting the mic to break.
Sorry about work.
Roger that. All right, Motormouth Mall, take care, man. This is my last key, and I'm going to get back to working. Take care.
10-4. Yeah, your signal come up here like gangbusters. All right, so Zookeeper, take care. 7-3s. You're on that other gate, and you're up to 3 minutes and 27 seconds on this gate here. Motormouth Mall, stepping.
Hey, Motormouth Mall. Motormouth Mall, D.B. Cooper, Evergreen with a good evening your way. Motormouth Mall, D.B. Cooper.
It's all about dBs, the bird watts and decibels. Hello, D.B. Cooper. Motormouth Mall waving. What's going on, Brayden?
On there with them Sacktown clowns, my radio friend, tell in 918. I'll get my knees in the breeze up here. Got my ears all pinned back like a pit bull. Football is good around the corner. Hits me with a stick. Have a good night. D.B. Cooper on the return.
Careful there, D.B. Cooper. D.B. Cooper. Take care. Have a good day. Try to say that really fast. Anyway, take care, D.B. Cooper. Have a good day. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast East waving, and Bird Dog, I heard you up in there too. Motormouth Mall, walking the dog, kicking the cat, right here, right now. I got down, breaker.
Motormouth Mall, don't film the listening. Happy 4th of July coming up. I know it's all around the corner, so don't burn the house down. Hey, Motormouth Mall, your D.B. Trying to get our names called Brave.
10-4, D.B. Cooper. Heard you up in there all the way through, and I heard you too, Bird Dog. It was a trip and a half, but I could hear you both. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. Have a good day. Motormouth Mall got down.
That's funny. That's funny how Mother Nature works.
West corner, Mr. Hollywood.
Hey, man. Vacation station this weekend on the west side. Like that around the Evergreen. Nobody but DB Cooper on the return.
There you go, DB Cooper. Nobody but DB Cooper right there, right now.
Mr. Hollywood.
Vacation station this weekend on the west side. Like that around the Evergreen. Nobody but DB Cooper on the return. Damn. I just stuck a new microphone on this thing and I probably sounded kind of trashy, but it sounds just about all right. Hey, Motormouth. Much obliged and appreciated. Have a good night.
Yeah, 10-4, no pain, no strain. Have a good evening. And, yeah, it's narrow, but that's not the microphone necessarily. It's the radio. But overall, it sounds good. Crystal clear and clean and easy to copy. So, good job, DB Cooper. Motormouth Mall stepping right there right now.
Hey, stepping out there right on Motormouth Mall. Hey, keep putting that mall down. You hear this thing? Where's DB Cooper at, man? Hey, Motormouth Mall, I'm listening to your QSO, man, but where's DB Cooper at? Okay.
Well, he's not when you key down the brake.
Motormouth Mall, it's a bad bees on toilet paper.
1970 Tram D201 into a little Afterburner Plus, into a 4572Bs and a Clipperton L. All glass station.
Hey, good evening.
All glass stations working too. Check this out. Watch this. Check it out. When you key down the brake.
Motormouth Mall, it's a bad bees on toilet paper.
1970 Tram D201 into a little Afterburner Plus, into a 4572Bs and a Clipperton L. All glass station.
Hey, good evening.
There you go, right there. I heard you up in there, Georgia boy. And yeah, that all glass station is working. It's kicking some stuff there, Brayton.
Oh yeah, I was up there on that Lower South Bend and out there in Canada and all that, just screaming up there.
From the Columbia River.
Yellow out there from the Columbia River, way up north. Motormouth Mall down south got down.
When I had all these, it's locked down. Well, I tried to add up all the beer cans, how you made an antenna. I lost.
10-4. I got Georgia boy plugging my ears right about now. I got to figure out an answer to his question. He says, how many beer cans does it take to make this antenna? I don't know. You know, I can tell him that the antenna's got about 260 pounds to it. And I honestly don't know how many beer cans there are in a pound. Somebody out there that recycles might know the answer to that. But, hey, think about it that way. You get whatever you get from the recycler for the beer cans, doggone it, ain't a whole lot of money. Times however many pounds it is to make the antenna. This antenna probably ain't worth all that much to breed.
Sounds like that antenna's worth. Right back 22, he sounded real good. Blah, 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 blah. 30 up here on this frequency. Hey, Mother Nature needs to bounce around a little bit. So, fall down. A pull-up dress. Hey, 88, go get a beer. Go get a beer. Go get a cold beer and drink one for me. Drink a cold beer. I know it takes a semi-truckload of toilet paper to clean up the mess.
He's gone. Motormouth just took over.
No, I didn't. I'm standing by. I'm being nice.
Yeah, you did.
Standing by and get a chair and sit by. Hey, Motormouth Mall, DB Cooper, letting you know.
Hey, DB Cooper, you're still here on my radio. I no doubt about that. for being hard to find. You ain't being too hard to find, Debris.
Hey, I do what I can. I just gotta come out and have some fun. Get cabin fever all the time. I gotta come out and have a little fun, do a little bit of communicating.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You know, it's you can sit back and look at them backpacks full of money and all that stuff, but man, that doesn't do you any good. You got to get out and walk around and you know, get some fresh air every now and again to break.
Hey, 88 to Sam, are you out there working? Georgia boy want to know. Don't break your ankle down there. On the Canadian border on this old box of milk.
Bird Dog, that box of milk bones is still working for you. Hey, Bird Dog, that box of milk bones is still working there, great.
Well, your motor mouth more, you know how it goes. Sometimes when it gets rough, I just keep pushing buttons. Dog, that D.B. Cooper did say hello. Tell that Bird Dog that D.B. Cooper said hello when I'm quiet.
Yeah, I did for there, D.B. Cooper. Hey, Bird Dog, D.B. Cooper said big ol' hello to you. And, so I rolled that 5 and kept it all the way alive. Motor Mouth Mall got down right there. A little bit of bass. All the way around your place, they got down.
Hey, you got me dancing, Motor Mouth Mall. You got me thinking of other ones that I recognize. You got me dancing right now.
Bartender D.B. Cooper while you're dancing. Well, you got to get exercise. You got to get out every now and again. Get your eyes off of them backpacks full of cash. Get out there and have some fun. D.B. Cooper, Motor Mouth Mall, got down.
Hey, it's a good thing I'm not going live right now. It's a good thing I'm not live right now. Yeah, I like the Sanford song that he played there at Motor Mouth Mall. D.B. Cooper doing his hip-shaking dance right here, right now. Motor Mouth Mall, D.B. Cooper, high five.
Yeah, tip for it. Well, it's probably best to leave some things unviewed. Ain't no doubt about that. And doggone it, I heard you out there, Georgia boy. You like the Pink Panther, but that's one of those things I think I have to mute my Watergate to do that because I don't want YouTube to get mad at me and they drop it, you know. There you go. Hey, Georgia boy. Motor Mouth Mall stepping right there right now, Bree.
Hey, tell Georgia boy D.B. Cooper's got my foot on his neck. I got my foot on Georgia boy's neck. And he's sitting there trying to quack right now.
Yeah, 10-4. You know what? He asked for Sanford and Son, and I played Pink Panther. Oh, well. It is what it is.
It's usually enough. You just need more carrier in there with all that module foot.
Well, Georgia boy.
Hey, I don't have any more carrier. Sleepy Dog, this is all I got. I'm carrier deficient to break.
Georgia boy's neck.
Oh, I was talking to 88. I was talking to 88. What's going on, Motor Mouth Mall?
Not too much. I don't want to get in the way of you and 88 there, but, and you know, Squeaker's up there by you somewhere to break.
Anyway, that was a super good one, and I'm going to listen in.
All right, you do the same there. Sleepy Dog, Motor Mouth Mall stepping right there, right now.
Okay, watch what you're stepping in. You know how it is.
Oh, man, it can get messy. It can get messy. You know, it depends on who's out here, too. Oof.
Well, yeah, and then sometimes it smells pretty bad, too. Over and over.
Well, shoot, no conditions. You just came up in here with fury. If you ain't got no conditions right now, I would hate to see it when you got conditions, when you got Mother Nature with you.
You know, it's time to, looking at the clock over here, it's time to get out of here. It's about 5:21. Hey, Sleepy Dog. It's about 5:21 over here. I guess it's about 5:21 up there, too. But anyway, it's time for me to get to going, I think. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I know it's getting close. Sleepy Dog, Motor Mouth Mall, stepping right there, right now.
Oh, okay. Well, mine just turned over to 5:22, so yeah, it's just about supper time. Gonna start up the grill and have
Spreaker cook some hamburgers. He knows how a lot better than I do, so it's nice to have a cook around. Have a super good one. Catch you later. Bye.
10-4 sounds good. Yeah, well, you got the right cook over there. You know, us Californians know how to do. Did he bring some red oak up with him? Did he bring some red oak and some tri-tip and all that good stuff to bring? No. We got propane. We got propane grill here. I've been out chopping wood before. I don't like to do that. I got a propane grill, so don't need me tri-tip. Hamburger's good enough for us old poor kids, you know, so I'm over and over. Bye. 10-4. All right, well, that'll work. You know, it always tastes better when somebody else cooks it for you. So, all right, enjoy. Catch you later on. Motormouth Mall Steppin'. You guys got that station smoking.
Win Jam, yeah, he fixes things. Went from 1 tube to 2 tubes here. It's working more better. See ya.
Oh, yeah, more better is better. Good deal, all right.
Evergreen Cooper, Evergreen sitting back.
Roger there, DB Cooper. Take care out there while you're sitting back. Motormouth Malls.
I don't want one that can cook. I want one that will cook.
I guarantee most soldiers. You always put a big old grin on my chin. I guarantee most soldiers. It's always fun out here when you're out here. West Coast Beast. DB Cooper sitting back.
Ford under DB Cooper. Well, I'm glad you think so. Not everybody does their break. Hey, take care. Have a great day. DB Cooper, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Undermodulated Beast, waving right there, right now.
If you don't have haters, that means you're not doing it right. If you don't have haters, that means you're not playing the game right, Motormouth Mall. Who's that being no?
I think you're right. Hey, DB Cooper, I do believe that would be correct. And, you know, one of these days I'd like to sit down and talk to you a little bit about your little expedition there. Your jump, where you landed. I really want to know where you stashed all your stuff. And, you know, I know some of that might be hard to get out of you, but one of these days, I'd like to figure that all out. DB Cooper, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Beast. Right here, right now, I got down.
Hey, Motormouth, he lost half of it. Somebody found a bunch of it in the river one day. Somebody found half of it in the river, so he didn't come out of it as good as he thought he was going to.
Oh, is that true? Hey, wait a second now. Hey, Sleepy Dog, you said somebody found half of it in the river? Oh, my God, they got lucky? Well, I'd like to hear DB Cooper's side of that one to break. Hey, well, now we know why he's living in a shack out there in the woods, wrapped up in parachutes to break.
Well, yeah, he had it in 2 duffel bags, and he lost one of them. Somebody found it down one of them rivers over there before it got to the Columbia. Somebody found it on the bank of the river. So, cabin, which a lot of people would consider. But what he had for $200,000, he only got $100,000.
Now, wait a second. Who in their right mind? Let me just pose this question to you there, Sleepy Dog. Who in their right mind would find $100,000 in a duffel bag up on the beaches or the shores of the doggone Columbia River and tell anybody that they found it? They're breaking. That's what I want to know. Motormouth Mall being nosy.
Talk about that, man. I don't know. Some woman. There was some woman. I don't know. I don't know. 15 years ago, maybe. I'm not sure. It's been quite a while back. 25 could be. I don't know. Anyway, they did. They turned it in. It's just ridiculous. It was, I guess they had marked the bill, so maybe if you wanted to spend it, that might not be a good idea. But anyway, somebody turned it in. Goofy, you know.
Nothing says you can't spend it a little here and a little there, you know. Wow. Interesting. Okay, well, now we know. Anybody out there had any thoughts? Wondered what happened to DB Cooper and all that money he had. That's where half of it went. But he's still out there. He canned out right now. He said he has to come out of his little shack every now and again. He starts getting kind of stir crazy, looking at that remaining duffel bag full of cash. And so he gets out here and does some talking every now and again. Sleepy Dog, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast host, got down right there, breaker. I'm back out.
Hey, we're just coming out here. We're going to okie dokie, over and over. Tonight, we're going to have ourselves a shindig here in this cabin. We're going to get a whole bunch of ladies. No, if you're talking to me, I'm Sleepy Dog. Sleepy Dog, right up here on top of Starvation Ridge. DB Cooper. Let him out more squeak around. Good night. Well, good morning, 300. Gee, it's been 100 years since we got to talk to you. How you been?
Hey, tell 300 I said hello.
Because he got real bad gas. I'll see you. Oh, okay. Heck of a deal. Motormouth Mall keyed up, said tell you a big old hello over that way. Yeah, I hadn't heard you in there. I just wondered how you was doing. Hope you wasn't sick or nothing. Somebody trying to put it back in my radio, but it's wrong. Oh, my goodness. We call that Bam. There's only a six-pack left, man. 410 on that. Okie dokie, 300. Sounding good as usual. You be good, be careful. Work hard, make lots of money. We'll catch y'all later. Motormouth Mall, he said a big old hello right back. I'm over and over. I'm arrived. Hey,
appreciate that, too. Hey, Sleepy Dog, appreciate you letting me know. He said big old hello right back. And yeah, that's the thing to do. Work hard to print up lots of money. I got the printing press in the background going. You know, D.B. Cooper, he got a bunch of that cash. So I had to print up some more. So I'm printing. You can hear it in the background as we speak. And these are all perfect to break. They got down.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, bring me another duffel bag. I'll get back on 2020 California. And I'll make you a chair. Hey, Motormouth Mall, bring me another duffel bag of money. D.B. Cooper Evergreen.
Yeah, I said, whether D.B. Cooper used to bring you back another duffel bag of money. Hey, D.B. Cooper, Motormouth Mall, got down and I heard you. I'm back out.
Stealing skill. Hey, man, it's fun out here today. It's a whole lot of fun out here today, man. I guarantee most soldier, man, and I needed this. I needed this right here, right now. I needed Mother Nature. I needed a little bit of conditions today because, man, I've been having some things weigh on my shoulders, but now guess what? Those weights on my shoulders, guess what? I ain't worried about it. I'm not worried about it. I'm just out here having some fun, not worrying about a thing right here, right now. Motormouth Mall, D.B. Cooper, Evergreen, Fat Boy Station, kicking them in the eye.
10-4. Yeah, I think I heard Homie the Clown in there, too. Holy smokes.
Happy Mountain Station, Brady. I just got to keep them all at bay. I'm just sitting here with the stop sign up, the red light on, the stop sign, the red light. Stirring up the duck pond. D.B. Cooper, Evergreen, stirring the duck pond.
410. This one here is for 63. This one here is for Homie the Clown right here. Check it out.
There is a misconception shared the world round that only tubes can produce that golden sound. While tube rigs are grand and plate modulated, their singularity of quality is very exaggerated. The tube's ability to modulate is not unique. You don't need to resort to a 50-year-old antique. So embrace the modern technology that is solid state. No warming filament tuned final or dipped plate. Grab your microphone and be enthusiastic about the audio that comes from transistorized plastic.
Boy, ain't that cool. Yeah, I like that.
Roger, isn't that good? The voice sucks, but the poem is good.
Our Motormouth Mall, D.B. 3 hours.
Hello, 918. Yeah, it was just me keying up. I had to say I like that. That was good.
Joseph Smith, Rocky Mountain.
I don't know if 918 could hear it up there.
53.
No, he couldn't hear it.
Oh, shoot, man.
Too bad.
You got 60 dBs across Washington State. I was just looking at my friend's feet.
All right, Mean Machine. Take care, bud. I'm back quiet.
In State, Motormouth Mall, D.B. Cooper. Thought you ought to know.
60 dBs. Hey, D.B. Cooper, you said 60 dBs? I think you got to go check your meter there, Break. There's something wrong with that, there, Break.
No, man, you're 60 dBs. 60 dBs, man. You've been running the show. It is what it is, and guess what? I don't 99. I ain't got no reason to 99. I guarantee most told you it's all 100 right here. Hey, Motormouth Mall, 60 dBs.
Where'd you do the back of my beam?
Well, that's because somebody out there is on the back of their beam. I think I heard. I think I heard somebody come up with an excuse to break. What did they say? No excuses on the ball they're breaking?
No excuses on the ball. As a guarantee most told you, quick line, start buying. That's what it's all about. Hey, Motormouth Mall, your DB Cooper. Keep being loud and proud. 60 dBs, Duck Rucker. Good night.
Sure, Ken. Thanks a lot, DB Cooper. I appreciate that. Hey, DB Cooper, good night. I'm going to get back on the side. It's 5:30 over here. It's not time for me to get out of here. I can't stick a stay for very long, but it has been a whole lot of fun. DB Cooper, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there right now. Breaker.
It's a high five on you in the family.
You take care of your business. You take care of your family. You take care of what you got to do. And have yourself a super fine evening, my friend. Keep up the good work, and we will be getting at you here soon about some of that small technology. When we're over at Georgia Boy's house.
410. You too. Take care. Have a great evening. We will catch you another time, another way. Motormouth Mall, the West Coast, undermodulated beast.
Hey, that's easy. Motormouth, where are you at?
A little town called Santa Maria, California. They're break.
All right, well, you're pounding into very good. Hey, go on. Do me a
I appreciate that. That's not me. That's Mother Nature. That's Skip. And this Motormouth Mall technology. I'm just going for the ride to bring.
DB Cooper's quiet.
I have never been to this will be my first break up north on that got me in there. I'm coming up there. 3 or 5 minutes.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, I just got to let you know. When you're playing music, when you're playing that over the radio, it sounds better than my local radio station. Hey, Motormouth Mall, when you're playing that, it sounds better quality than my local radio station. They could learn a thing or two from you. Hey, Motormouth Mall, sounding better than my local radio station. Good day.
Right, sure. Appreciate that there, DB Cooper. Well, and you're on a narrow-banded receiver. Holy cow, that's saying a lot. DB Cooper, appreciate it. Motormouth Mall with the wave right there right now. I got down.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about, Motormouth Mall. Yeah, that's that carrier I like.
Yeah, Tim, well, I knew that's why I played it, because I was going to get out of here, and I knew I didn't play it when you asked for it, so I thought I'd go ahead and throw that in there for you.
Yeah, oh, by the way, look on YouTube. I'm on YouTube, man. It says Snowmobile Alley, all one word. ALAN. Yep, look on YouTube.
Now, 5K.
Snowmobile what?
Radio.
Allen, ALAN.
Oh, Snowmobile Allen, okay.
Yeah, all one word. Yeah, it's on YouTube, so you can take a look and see what my ugly ass does in the wintertime.
410.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, Georgia Boy can just sit down. DB Cooper over the top.
Hey, DB Cooper, you said Georgia Boy can just sit down there, break.
No, I can squash him.
Sit down.
Yeah, you can.
And he needs to study the show. He needs to study up a little bit more. Hey, Motormouth Mall, DB Cooper with my foot on Georgia Boy's neck.
He's got about two and a half S units over you there, DB Cooper. I can't say that. He's got about 2.5 dB or 2.5 S units on you there. That's about 15, 16 dB the break.
All right, then we'll go like this. We'll shift one more gear. Do it just like this right here, right now. DB.
Don't tell him that. He's going to get that bag of money.
I won't say it, but yeah, it didn't. You need another gear. Hey, DB Cooper, you need one more gear. You don't want to play with Georgia Boy right now. He got a hammer out here to break. He got a big old stick out here.
Hey, Georgia Boy can only run it so long. He can only run it so long before it gets hot. He can only run it so long before he about burns that hot box out. Hey, Motormouth Mall, DB Cooper. I got fans on my box, and he ain't got none. Hey, Motormouth Mall.
Yeah, Yeah.
Where's Georgia Boy at, anyways?
Good day.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll find out. Hey, Georgia Boy, where exactly are you? Oh, I know where he is. Colville, Washington. He's in Colville.
He in Mississippi? No, I'm 18.
Okay, I thought that's who it was. He's up here local by me.
Up there. He knows where the hell I am.
He says, no, I'm somewhere else. But he goes, he knows where the hell I am. That was Zookeeper asking where you were the break.
I'll be out there.
Hey, Zookeeper there.
I've been in my watering hole, Beaver Lodge.
By Beaver Lodge?
All the way up there. I keep it pointed down south.
The Beaver
Yeah, he says he's near Beaver Lodge there, Zookeeper.
California.
Roger that. He's only about 60 miles or so from where I'm at.
Roger, around 60 miles from where you're at. Holy cow, what a difference in audio and everything. Oh, my God. Night and day.
Well, I know you're on my top of BTAB Mako there, Moses.
I never turn my antenna up north to hear him, and I got too much static when I go north.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, let me play that back because that last little part there, because I was going to ask you to key up while he was keyed up so I'd get you back to back, but you keyed up anyway, and it was perfect. So here, let me see if I can find out where the break. A Beaver Lodge? Wait. Here. A Beaver Lodge?
From where I'm at.
Roger, around 60 miles from where you're at. Holy cow, what a difference in audio and everything. Oh, my God. Night and day.
Well, I know you're on my top of BTAB Mako there, Moses.
I never turn my antenna up north to hear him, and I got too much static when I go north.
There you go. You know, it's funny. I got the same thing over here. When I point this big antenna up north, I get a whole bunch of static. It's I don't know. It's in my case, it's because I got some what do they call it? Cannabis growers to the west of me, and sometimes of the year when they're supplementing their daylight with extra light, I get this noise in my receiver, and I bought this little MFJ 1025 box and put up another antenna. So when I point north and the noise is there, I can use some diversity and I can tune out and notch out the noise. But yeah, when I look north, I got this crazy noise. And when I go east or south, it's all clear and clean. And I hardly ever look west. But most of the Hawaii talking I do out of the back door.
Yeah, I got the same problem. I got northwest of me, someone's growing, and their lights mess up my my radio, which is all good. I'm all good with it, so it don't matter to me. I just turn my antenna south and east, and I just leave it there, southwest, southeast, and south, and that's good enough. That's probably why I haven't heard Georgia Boy. I figured it had to be the same guy.
Yeah, 10-4. Yep, there, absolutely. Well, that's a trip and a half, man. Yeah, it's same problem over here, and I don't mind. It's all good. You know, I've got a ways around it between being able to turn the antenna where I want or need, and most of my talking is done, you know, east and southeast. And when I turn north now, I've got the ability to dial out the noise. So it works really good. No pain, no strain on this end.
Motormouth?
Yeah. I got a G.
They could put some chokes on their line going to their bulbs. I got that kind of
static out of my radio.
I guess if they got a lot of lights, that'd be pretty expensive.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's, I guess the return they get is pretty much worth it. But, yeah, it could be quite expensive.
That's a rough market nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Well, it will be for a little while, but, you know, 2 or 3 more years from now, it won't be any different than lettuce.
Hello, bird dog.
Yeah, I think you might be right on that. It'll be like growing. Well, it'll be a little more than lettuce, but not much more.
Yeah, it won't be nearly as profitable as it is right now. But, you know, I had some farmers come to me and they offered me $8,000 per acre per month. And I thought, man, that sounds pretty good. But you know what? I don't want to be on the receiving end of what could happen. You know, and if the feds choose to exercise their right to confiscate land for illegal crops, and then what do you do with the tax money? You know, how do you pay taxes on that if it's not legal? You know, I don't want to be caught up in that.
Yeah, you just don't pay the taxes. Sad. But it'll get straightened around. I think it's good 4 or 5 years out before they straight up legalize it all the way across the board. But they got to do some more testing to see if it messes up people's minds, I guess.
Well, you know, it's funny. I look back at all the people I've known over the course of my years, and I look at some of the people that have fared fairly well, and some that haven't. And, you know, weeding out all those characters that have tried all kinds of other things. You know, I'm not talking about just the people who've, you know, utilized it the same as other people would use alcohol. And I'm not a proponent of alcohol, and I'm not a proponent of either one. But I would say that, you know, it doesn't have an absolute. I think it's all a matter of the personality, the quantity, the mindset that a person is in. So I don't know if there's a permanent, I really don't know the answer to that. I guess they don't either, right? But then again, you know what? Jackie went the other day, she got something from the store. I forget what it was now. It was, it's like seaweed, something in a package, vacuum sealed and all that. And she bought it, and she ate it, and she goes, man, they melt in your mouth and all. I'm like, I don't want one, you know. But then she looked at the side of the package, and the side of this food, not tobacco, not alcohol, not something weird, food. The doggone package said, may cause birth defects and cancer. And she's like, nope, she threw it away, and that was the end of that. But, you know, they don't even know. I think it's a matter of which lobbyist pays the most money to get something passed.
Doing a good job, like you always.
Well, you know, you got that exactly right. That's one of the problems with our government is the lobbyists. And which, you know, I've seen a lot of people go down on alcohol. And I've had some friends that turned into nothing but alcoholics and lost everything they own. And you can go to any store around and buy that. So I'm hoping that they consider this with everything else they're trying to legalize.
Absolutely. I'm 100% in agreement. And yeah, and just because something's legal doesn't make it right. You know, I know some people that, you know, that well, yeah, I won't even go down that road. But yeah, it's just because it's legal doesn't make it right. I mean, just because you go down to Juarez and you can go to the, you know, donkey show or whatever the hell it is, doesn't mean you should. You know, just because sugar and everything is legal, you know, ice cream and candy bars and cake doesn't mean you got to go live on it. You know, so it all has, just because it's legal doesn't make it good.
All right, boys. Hey, you have a good night.
Roger, 100% on that. Now, my feeling with cannabis, and I won't go any further, but my feeling with cannabis is it should be used for a medicine. And when used right for medicine, for pain and insomnia and, you know, but just for these guys, I think it should be a medicine, and that's as far as I'm going to go.
Yeah, I agree. I think if there's a medicinal purpose for it and it can be proven to work under a particular medical application, absolutely, by all means. And if somebody can benefit from it and if their life would be worse otherwise, then by all means. But for recreational stuff and all that, no, I don't agree with that.
I quit drinking after I messed my neck up and got all fused up. When they fused my neck, I quit drinking. And I'll tell you, I'm a hell of a lot better person that I don't drink. And that's just me. There's other guys. I have friends that drink, and I'm all good with that, and I'll have a beer with them every now and then. But I'm a hell of a lot better person for not drinking. That's my opinion, and I spend more money on radio gear when I don't drink.
Yeah, Roger. Yep. They're definitely a good thing to stay away from. You know, I've known a lot of people who drink, obviously, and a very small percentage of them actually are, for one, happy drunks. Most of them are miserable, you know, a-holes and belligerent, loud, obnoxious. You know, very few happy, quiet, fun drunks. And I choose not to drink. It's a choice. I don't need to or have to, but I don't. And like you say, there's a whole lot more money left over to buy little toys and trinkets and things for the radio. And that I get an enjoyment from. and you know, there are a few times here or there where it drives me nuts. And I pull what little hair I have left out trying to figure out a problem. But for the most part, it's quite enjoyable. And a whole lot better way to spend your resources to bring.
I think I might have one of those in the...
Roger that. All right, Motormouth Mall, I'm going to bounce out of here. These guys are getting restless again, and I haven't got nothing done. I went out and moved my sprinklers around. Catch you later. I'm back quiet.
All right, Zookeeper. Take care. 7-3s. We will catch you another time, another way. I'm going to get on out of here. It's 5:45 almost. Well, it's after 5:45. It's time for me to get to going, too. So have a wonderful evening, and we'll catch you another time on down to Heliax. And I'm going to get in a mobile on the way home and probably be on channel 28 because my mobile can't hang out here at the break.
Roger. Take care.
Mama's in there working. You guys have a good day.
Bye, boy. Bye.
Whoa, I'm coming back to my stereo system. Good gracious alive. 321 on that line.
918 says have a good day.
That wasn't me coming through your stereo system.
Postman 918 says have a good night. And I better get off on his completion.
Sounds so awesome tonight. Hey, I got no time. When I heard you were leaving, I just wanted to say hello, good evening, motor.
Bye.
There for their cat box. Good to hear you up in there. 321 Motormouth Mall waving. I am stepping out, but I'll be in a mobile on 28 on the way home.
Yeah, 4 Roger. Well, unfortunately, I don't have a mobile hooked up right at the moment in the vehicle I'm going to be hopping into, so I won't.
Roger. Well, in that case, we'll catch you a little bit later on, say 7-3s, and good to hear you up in here at 321 Cat Box, Motormouth Mall, stepping and going 10-7. I'll see you. Bye.
Hey, Motormouth Mall, tell Cat Box, B.B. Cooper said hello. Tell Cat Box, B.B. Cooper said hello. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, for D.B. Cooper, hello, right back to you, and have a good evening, Motormouth Mall, stepping right there, right now.
Hey, Cat Box, old nice guy trying to wave at you, man. Good evening to you, Cat Box, a nice guy, mate.
And bye, nice guy out there in Utah, Motormouth Mall, stepping. And nice guy, while you're waving at Cat Box, unless he didn't get that, or if he got it, maybe he got it, but if he didn't, hey, Cat Box, nice guy's waving at you from Utah. Another nice guy. Take care, 7-3s. Motormouth Mall stepping.
I really got to go.
Now down 510, waving our mighty 4 fingers in at the thumb. We call that mighty bird dog pawing around 510, right back, break. Hey, Boyd, I know how that goes. You gotta keep mama happy. Hey, Boyd, keep mama happy.
Shoot me a 21.
Bye, Boyd.
Rolling down to 455.